Hi. I've been thinking weirdly about Operator, which is a go to market fund company, because I'm going to the retreat in San Diego. And they kind of announced with some big fanfare about the great ignore and how people are not responding to emails and that we've flooded inboxes and spam the TAM, and how the problem is that our buyers are ignoring us. And I think we're still missing the point. It's not the great ignore, it's the great ignorance. We're totally ignorant as to the lives of the people that we're attempting to serve, what their day to day is like. And I had a webinar with a bunch of these HVAC companies, right? People that work for a living, unlike yours truly. And, I presented them what I was working on. And they were, just kind of open minded but skeptical. Right? What about this? What about that? And I said, look, I'm early. It's a risk. It's a low cost risk. I want to work my butts off, both butts. And I won't stop at this for you. And if I'm successful, you're successful. And I'm asking for a small token because what I'm doing is innovative. You haven't seen it before. And if I can crack it, it will be really good for your business. And the conversation shifted, and they made a bet on me. And from 5 people, I closed 3 deals. Now, they're not $12,000 a year deals, so keep that in mind. But I understood that I wasn't playing an uphill battle anymore. I got that I wasn't trying to thread a needle. It was very clear that I was playing in a different pond. And when we talk about things like spam the TAM and people ignoring us and multi-channel and 87 touches, that is because the buyer has heard it before, because your insight isn't unique and there are 1,000 others like you. And you're trying to thread a needle and you have a nail. Your opinion is not sharp. It is not unique. And it has come before. And it's not even grounded on what your customers bought you for. And so instead of thinking about touches and sequences and deliverability, what if we got back to the question of what is a message so good that someone would pay to receive it? What do my customers not know that I know? How can I give instead of take? What can I do to show value, not to say, trust me, I'll bring you value? How can I communicate with buyers about the market and their alternatives, not my product, my features, my solution? How can I regain respect to those who are communicated with transactionally by even large, respectable companies? And this empathy that I'm talking about, that's the solution to the great ignore or the great ignorance. It's to understand our customer and to not communicate it. To not communicate that understanding is an abdication of our fiduciary responsibility to our investors. And the reason that we have a problem with copy is that we don't understand who we're talking to. We don't understand their alternatives. We don't really know why they would pick us. And so we don't know what to say. And a go-to-market tool is not going to solve that problem. There is no tool on this planet that will help you understand your customers better. Those happen in conversations with good questions. They happen on the third and fourth question. They occur when you throw out your assumptions about what you think you know. And you attempt to get them to tell you what they have never put in words before, or may not even understand themselves until you talk to them. And if we continue to target everyone, if we continue to try to bring a solution for all tech companies, if we insist upon building a solution for so many different segments at the same time, then of course we must resort to multi-channel touch, 800 messages, 50 different channels, to case studies as the strongest thing that we have to say. Because we don't know when we reach out. We don't know who you are. We don't know why you made it in our list. And to look at 10 different rows in our list and to realize the vast amount of divergence that exists in that list is a tacit admission that we haven't picked a segment. We couldn't tell you why anyone on that list was a 10x better fit than someone else. And the reason that we don't start in a niche is because we don't know who will have a better experience with our product than someone else. The problem we have is not that our buyers are ignoring us. That is not the problem. The problem that we have is that we have created ignorable solutions with ignorable insights, ignorable messages, and we have the hubris to believe that our solutions fit complex problems in simple ways. And until we can rid ourselves of this belief that the market is as simple as it used to be for technology solutions selling into other technology companies, the sooner we will realize that the path to wider adoption is through narrower understanding, narrower targeting, narrower positioning, and exceptionally great results. Have a beautiful start to your Friday. This has been Blueprint After Dark.